Good day! Welcome to Region 3 or Central Luzon and its 7 provinces, the Aurora, Bataan, Bulacan, Pampanga, Nueva Ecija, Tarlac, and Zambales. Luzon is the largest and most important island of the Philippines. It is the site of Manila, the nation's capital and major metropolis, and of Quezon City. Located on the northern part of the Philippine archipelago, it is bounded by the Philippine Sea on the east, Sibuyan Sea on the south, and the South China Sea on the west. Region 3 or Central Luzon is a combination of towering mountains, extinct and active volcanoes, lush, verdant farmlands, and natural sea harbors. It is one of the leading growth of regions in the Philippines, strategically located at the heart of Asia. Let us start with the history and creation of Central Luzon. Geographical location of the 7 provinces of Region 3 or Central Luzon. Aurora Province is located on the east-central side of Luzon Island. It is the northeasternmost province of Central Luzon or Region 3. It is bordered on the north by the provinces of Isabela and Quirino, on the west by Nueva Ecija and Nueva Vizcaya, on the south by Bulacan and Quezon, and on the east by the Pacific Ocean. The province's main link to the rest of Luzon is through a narrow mountain gravel road that twists through the Sierra Madre mountain range. The road is located between Baler and Bungabon, Nueva Ecija. Bataan is a province of the Central Luzon region of Luzon, a peninsula surrounded by Manila Bay to the east and the West Philippine Sea or South China Sea to the west. It is known in history as the last stronghold of the Americans in the Philippines when the Japanese invaded it during World War II. Bulacan is bounded by the province of Nueva Ecija on the north, by the provinces of Aurora and Quezon on the east, by the Manila Bay, Metro Manila, and the province of Rizal on the south, and by the province of Pampanga on the west. Bulacan has a total land area of 262,500 hectares. Pampanga Province is a province of the Philippines located in the Central Luzon region. Its capital is the city of San Fernando, Pampanga. Pampanga is bordered by the provinces of Bataan and Zambales to the west, Tarlac and Nueva Ecija to the north, and Bulacan to the southeast. Pampanga also lies on the northern shore of Manila Bay. Angeles City, although within the geography of the Pampanga, is classified as the first-class, highly urbanized city and as a government independent of Pampanga. The province of Nueva Ecija is leveled off and then gradually increases in the elevation to rolling hills as it approaches the mountain of Sierra Madre in the east and the Caraballo and Cordillera Central ranges in the north. Nueva Ecija is bordered on the northeast by Nueva Vizcaya, east by Aurora, south by Bulacan, southwest by Pampanga, west by Tarlac, and northwest by Pangasinan. The province has 4 distinct districts. Eastern Tarlac is plain, while western Tarlac is hilly to mountainous. Because of this, the province owns a large portion of mountains like Mount Telakawa, which is the highest mountain in the province located at Capas, Tarlac. Mount Bueno is located also in Capas. The other mountains are Mount Dueg and Mount Maasin, found in the municipality of San Clemente. Also noted are Mount Papaac, Baksay, Kayasan, and Birbira of Kamiling. The whole of Mayantok and San Jose are mountainous, so it is suitable for the highest natural resources and forest products in the province. Zambales is the second largest province in the Central Luzon, which covers an area of 361,103 hectares. Shares common boundaries with Pangasinan on the north, Tarlac and Pampanga on the east, and Bataan on the south. The entire stretch of the province at the west is rimmed by the crystal clear water of vast China Sea.
History of the region and its provinces. It is designated as Region 3, an administrative region in the Philippines, primarily serving to organize the 7 provinces of the vast central plain in the island of Luzon. Central Luzon also has its share of colorful history, Malolos, Bulacan was the place where the first constitution of an independent Philippines was promulgated on January 21, 1899. As the name implies, it is located centrally in the large island of Luzon. It is the largest contiguous flat land area in the Philippines with a total land area of more than 22,015 square kilometers. This vast area of lowland is plated primarily to rice, thus the appellation Rice Granary of the Philippines. History of Aurora. Its capital is Baler, a province of the Philippines located in the eastern part of the central Luzon. Before 1979, Aurora was part of the province of Quezon. Aurora was in fact named after Aurora Aragon, the wife of President Manuel L. Quezon, the President of the Philippine Commonwealth, after whom the mother province was named. History of Bataan, a province of the Philippines occupying the whole portion of Bataan Peninsula of Luzon. Bataan, then known as Batan, was part of the vast Kapampangan Empire that included provinces known as Pampanga, Nueva Ecija, Tarlac, and some portion of Bulacan, Zambales, and Pangasinan. History of Bulacan. Bulacan started with small fishing settlements along the coast of Manila Bay. The name Bulacan was derived from the Tagalog word bulak, which is cotton in English. When the Spaniards first came to the country's shore, they found cotton, among others, growing abundantly in many places in Luzon, particularly in Bulacan. Bulacan prides itself on its rich history. The province figures prominently in Philippine history. Many national heroes and political figures were born in Bulacan. Bulacan is among the most progressive provinces in the Philippines. History of Pampanga. Its capital is the city of San Pedro. As the province, Pampanga was created in 1571 by the Spaniards for the purposes of government control. Pampanga holds the title of being the culinary capital of the Philippines. The name Pampanga comes from the words pampang, meaning riverbank, a fitting name for a flat country crisscrossed by 100 small branches of the Pampang River. The province lies in the southern position of the central plains of Luzon. History of Nueva Ecija. Its capital is Palayan City, the largest province in central Luzon. Nueva Ecija is the 1896 revolutionary battle led by General Mariano. In 1896, Nueva Ecija became one of the first provinces to revolt against the Spanish rule and one of the provinces which declared its independence in 1898. Nueva Ecija is the largest province and the biggest rice producer of central Luzon, thus often referred to as the Rice Bowl of the Philippines. History of Tarlac. Tarlac is a province of central Luzon. Tarlac is best known for its fine foods and vast sugar and rice plantation, and its fine cooking scene is due to its position of the crossroads of food major culture. Tarlac was originally a part of province of Pampanga in Pangasinan. It was the last central Luzon province to be organized under the Spanish administration in 1874. Melting pot of central Luzon and sugar capital of Luzon. During the Philippines Revolution of 1896, Tarlac was one of the first 8 provinces to rise in arms against Spanish. History of Zambales. The province name came from the word Zambal. Zambales is second largest among the 7 provinces of central Luzon. The province is noted for its mangoes. Zambales Day is celebrated every August 30. The province of Zambales was formally organized in 1572 after its exploration by Don Juan de Salcedo. Zambales is blessed with pristine attractions for sun worshippers because of its location on the western shores of Luzon. Along the West Philippine Sea, it's home to many coves and islands like Anawagan Cove, Nagsasa Cove, Potipat Island, and Capones Island.
Tourism and destination and accommodation of region and how to get there. There are bus routes that connect Manila to Baler. Buses and jeepneys also link Cabanatuan City to Dingalan south of Baler. Province of Aurora major attractions, Sierra Madre Mountains. This is the place where flora and fauna are mostly concentrated. Waterfalls, rivers, and crystal clear streams. Cemento Beach Reef. White sand, seashells, and crushed corals could be found along the stretch of Cemento Beach that is recommended for professional surfers. Province of Bataan major attractions. Mountain Samat Shrine in Pilar with a huge memorial cross standing at about 311 feet high. The historic cathedral and its belfry in Balanga used by the Japanese to fire Conans aim at Mountain Samat, Mountain Native Orani, a dormant volcano rising to 1,253 meters that provides it offers mountain climbers and nature lovers not only the pleasant cool mountain air but also a lush including exotic plant species and rare wildlife. Bulacan. How to get there? All buses bound for the northern part of Luzon pass through Bulacan. Malolos is a mere 30 minutes rides from Manila. Baliwag transit buses leave Cubao every half hour. Biak na Bato Park, San Miguel, Bulacan, located 12 kilometers from the municipality of San Miguel de Muyamo, provides a unique eco-adventures steeped in history. Pampanga. How to get there? From Manila, there are many buses one can take to any town in Pampanga. From Manila to San Fernando, the distance is only about 66 kilometers. Province of Pampanga major attractions. San Guillermo Parish Church. In Bacolor, Pampanga, Philippines is named after San Guillermo, the town patron saint. The church was originally constructed by the Augustinian friars in 1576. Tarlac. How to get there? All buses coming from the Metro Manila going to the Ilocos region and Baguio pass through Tarlac. Most of these buses make best stops along the highway at the town's Mountain Pinatubo, made famous by its catastrophic eruption in 1991, now a source of travel and study among tourists and travelers visiting Central Luzon. Zambales. How to get there? The province can be reached by land from Manila as well as from nearby province from Manila. Several Victory liners buses leaves the city of early for Zambales as 5 a.m. from every hour. Province of Zambales major attractions. Snake Island Subic offers complete recreational facilities, making it an ideal place of relaxations.
Culture of the Central Luzon and its 7 provinces including indigenous people and festival. Here are some festival and special events of Aurora. Sabuaga Festival. The Sabuaga Festival in the town of Santo Tomas in Pampanga is an annual gathering of townsfolk where petals and confetti literally rain on the parade. The term Sabuaga is a combination of Kapampangan words sabuag, which means to scatter, and sampaga, which means flower. Here are some festival and special events of Bataan. Sinakulo, a traditional Lenten presentation reenacting the life and passion of Christ, presented by the local folks of Kalugiman in major roads, culminating at the town plaza. Bataan Day Celebration. Araw ng Kagitingan or Bataan Day is an annual event, a national holiday from April 6 to 9 that commemorates the gallantry of Filipino and American soldiers during World War II. Here are some festival and special events of Bulacan. Obando Fertility Rites Festival. It is celebrated on May 17 to May 19. The Obando Festival is the Catholic-themed festival held by the San Pascual Bailon Church to honor the 3 patron saints of Obando, which are San Pascual de Bailon, Santa Clara, and Nuestra Señora de Salambao. Here are some festival in Nueva Ecija. Taong Putik Festival. The Taong Putik Festival or Mud Peoples is an annual feast held every 24th day of June. It is a religious festival celebrated by the locals and devotees to pay homage to San Juan Bautista on his feast day by wearing costumes and patterned to his attire. Here are some festival and special events of Pampanga. Kutud Lenten Rites. The Kutud Lenten Rites is a reenactment of the Passion, suffering, and death of Jesus Christ. It is held on Barangay San Pedro, Cutud, in the city of San Fernando, Pampanga, every Good Friday. The staging of the Via Crucis, or Way of the Cross, can be tracked back in 1955, which was performed back then by amateur volunteer artists of the village. Here are some festivals in Tarlac. Balenismo Festival. Tarlac is known as the Belen capital of the Philippines. Tarlac's annual display brings out the creativity of the communities, including the church, in coming up with the huge replicas of the nativity scenes. Some entries are made from recycled materials and colorful concepts. Here are some festivals in Zambales. Painawenduyan Festival. The Painawenduyan Festival is an annual festival in the municipality of Iba, Zambales in the Philippines. The festival was first held in 2005. Painawen is a word of Zambal origin that was old name of Iba before the Spanish Recolectos priest founded the village of the banks of Bangkal River in 1611. On the other hand, Duyan is a local name for a hammock, a favorite spot for resting. Here are the indigenous people of Region 3 or Central Luzon. The Agta Dumagat peoples of Aurora. Located in the eastern part of the island of Luzon is Aurora Province, home to the Agta Dumagat people, or once known as the Agta Negritos, the aborigines of the province. These people are comprised of 11 language group and number in total about 10,000 people. Ang mga Agta ay tinatawag ding remontado, na nagmula sa salitang Espanyol na remontar, na nangangahulugang tumakas sa mga burol. Remontado ang pangalang ibinigay ng mga kolonyalistang Espanyol sa mga katutubo sa mga nayon sa mababang lupain na nagpasyang tumakas sa kabundukan. The next one is the Aita Magbukon of Bataan. The Philippines remain one of the least known and documented indigenous tribes. Pinanatili nila ang pangunahing mga diskarte sa pangangalap ng pangmatagalang pamumuhay upang matustusan ang kanilang mga pangunahing pangangailangan. Sinisikap din nilang kilalanin ang kanilang koneksyon sa mga ninuno at mga karapatang manirahan sa kanilang mga ninuno na kagubatan, na nanganganib sa pagpapalawak ng agrikultura at pag-unlad ng kalunsuran ng mga hindi aitas, pangunahin ang karamihan sa populasyon ng Tagalog. The next one is the Agta Dumagat of Bulacan. The author shows the tribe that reside in her hometown, San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, to document how are they continuing to preserve the forests of the Norsagaray and Angat, Bulacan. Bulacan is one of the places in the Philippines where ethnic groups still exist, the Dumagat tribe. An estimate of 745 families of this indigenous group reside in the town of the Norzagaray, San Jose del Monte, and Doña Remedios Trinidad or DRT. Aitas of Pampanga. The Aitas, being one of the biggest in terms of number, member of ethno-linguistic group in the Philippines, are indigenous people living in different mountainous places in Luzon. Matatagpuan ang mga ito sa lalawigan ng Pampanga, Zambales at Tarlac. Sa Pampanga lamang, ang mga Aitas ay nakakalat sa mga munisipalidad ng Florida Blanca, Porac, Guagua at Angeles. Ilongot of Nueva Ecija. Nueva Ecija has many main attractions, but they have tribe called Ilongot or Ibilao tribe. These tribe are known as headhunters. Presently, there are about 87,000 Ilongot. Ang mga Ilongot ay madalas na nanirahan sa lugar na malapit sa mga ilog dahil nagbibigay sila ng mapagkukunan ng pagkain at isang paraan para sa transportasyon. Ang kanilang katutubong wika ay ang Ilongot language na kasalukuyang sinasalita ng humigit kumulang 50,000 katao. Marunong din silang magsalita ng wikang Ilocano. Buhay ng Ilongot, tradisyonal silang namuhay ng semi-nomadic sa mga grupo na may humigit kumulang 180 o higit pang miyembro. Aita Abilen of Tarlac. The Abilen Aitas are found mostly in the mountain of western Tarlac and Zambales. Pinagtibay nila ang wika ng kanilang mga kapitbahay na Austronesians, na nagsasalita ng wikang Zambales na kabilang sa pamilya ng wikang Gitnang Luzon. Ang Aita Abilen ay naninirahan sa isang bahagi ng Zambales mountain ranges, particular na sa mga loob ng probinsya ng Tarlac. Sa ilang mga lugar, sila ay tinutukoy bilang Aita Abiling or Aita Aburlin. Sambal of Zambales. The Sambal people are a Filipino ethno-linguistic group living primarily in the province of Zambales and Pangasinense municipalities of Bolinao and Anda. Ang termino ay maaari ding tumukoy sa pangkalahatang mga naninirahan sa Zambales. Hanggang sa ngayon, karamihan sa mga sambal ay naniniwala pa rin sa mga pamahiin at misteryo. Ito raw ang pinagmulan ng pangalang sambal. Tinawag sila ng mga Espanyol na unang nakatagpo sa kanilang mga sambali. Nanlikha mula sa salitang Malay na semba na nangangahulugang pagsamba. Ang termino ay kalaunan ay ginawang Castellanize bilang Zambal. Our next stop is the culinary or cuisine of the 7 provinces in Central Luzon.
Culinary traditions, food, and gastronomy in the province of Aurora. The town of Casiguran produces some of the Philippines' best-tasting virgin coconut distilled wine, also known as lambanog. It is made from the drifting sap or tuba of coconut tree flowers. The other one is suman, a vernacular term for rice cake which made his place popular in the region. With that, the people of Baler mark these days as a great suman festival for this part of Aurora. Culinary traditions, food, and gastronomy in the province of Bataan. Ukoy-ukoy, the Filipino version of shrimp fritters. This dish can be eaten as a snack or an appetizer. Ginataang laing, a taro leaves cooked in coconut milk plus other flavorsome ingredients and seasonings. Culinary traditions, food, and gastronomy in the province of Bulacan. Puto Bumbong, Bulacan, home of numerous delicious recipes, has made Philippine delicacies more flavorful. Suman Bulacan, made out of glutinous rice. Yema pastillas, another favorite for those who had a sweet tooth. Bulacan is the home of this tasty and sweet candy. Meringue, a great treat for the sweet tooth. It is delicacy, loved and enjoyed by both young and old, but most especially kids. Culinary traditions, food, and gastronomy in the province of Pampanga. Bulanglang Kapampangan, a healthy soup perfect for any friend dishes to liven up your meal. Pastillas de leche and pastillas de mocha. Culinary traditions, food, and gastronomy in the province of Nueva Ecija. Suman sa lihiya. It is originated in Nueva Ecija that is made of glutinous rice, water, and lihiya. Sugar and grated coconut can be added as desired. Duro-duro. It only has 3 simple ingredients: glutinous rice, cooking oil, and brown sugar, and it surely has a great taste. Culinary traditions, food, and gastronomy in the province of Tarlac. Pansit Palabok or Malabon. It is a noodle dish with shrimp sauce and chopped with several ingredients such as cooked shrimp, boiled pork, crushed chicharon, tinapa flakes, fried tofu, scallions, and fried garlic. Culinary traditions, food, and gastronomy in the province of Zambales. Bagnat meticulously prepared by the locals of San Felipe, this Zambales version of chicharon is crispy and too delicious to describe. It is best bought from 8 till 10 in the morning every day. Ginipang of Santa Cruz. Ginipa is a native delicacy of the northernmost town of Zambales, made of conspicuously charred ice cream flavored pasalubong treat of visiting tourists. Botolan Linga, popularly dubbed by locals as Linga, is actually sesame candies. Linga is always nutritiously preferred over regular sweet candies.